So you've just spent hours editing your video and you're exporting it. This was the look you were going for, but this is the reality. What's going on here and how do we stop it?
Blimey!
Alright, let me explain what's going on. In Premiere Pro, when I export my videos, they're coming out washed out, desaturated, and the contrast is not what I see when I'm busy editing the video. Obviously, this is very frustrating when you go online and you finally look at your masterpiece in YouTube and it's not what you expected. At first, I thought it was YouTube because I wasn't really checking my renders, but it turns out it is Premiere Pro and there is a fix. So I went on the Adobe support community and I found an article written by Matt Johnson which addresses this issue. So let's jump in the machine and let me show you exactly what to do and how to easily fix this so you avoid making the same mistakes that I did. Alright, so I've jumped into Premiere Pro and then on the left hand side you have two examples. So the top one is the render where it's all kind of washed out and the bottom one is the result that I was hoping to see. And this window over here is obviously Premiere Pro and I'm seeing what's seen there. So as you can see, these two are very close, but this one, yes, it's definitely washed out and it's not what I'm looking for. So I will put a link to the article in the description below so you can read through that and see exactly why this is happening. But it also contains a file or a LUT that we need to fix this problem. So with that, the first thing we're going to have to do is just go download that LUT. So click on the link below, go to the article, and then just scroll down until you find a link to download the Gamma Compensation LUT. So I've already downloaded this already, and I've put it in a folder that I have all my other LUTs in. And now we need to go back to Premiere Pro. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to change something in the preference settings. So go to Premiere Pro up here, go to Preferences, General, and you'll see this here. It says Display Color Management requires GPU acceleration. Make sure that is on or ticked. I'm going to move this out of the way because something else happens when you apply this. So click OK, and you may have noticed that this has gone a little bit darker. So unfortunately, what will happen if you finished editing your video and you're about to export and you realize this has happened, you're probably going to have to go back and correct some of the color. Anyway, so that is step one. So step two is now in the export, and this is where we're going to use that LUT I was talking about. So what you want to do is you're going to click Export, and just save your things in all the normal places. And what you want to do is you want to go down to Effects and you want to click on this Lumetri Look /LUT. And now this is where you want to select that LUT that we downloaded earlier on. So there it is, it's the QT Gamma Compensation. So you click that. Another odd thing that's going to happen here is as soon as you click open, it says none. Another glitch in Premiere Pro, but what are you going to do about it? Trust me, it's there and it does work. So once you've done that and you've made sure all your other settings are fine, now click Export. And once you've done that, yes, you should end up with the result that we have at the bottom here. Alright, there you go. It's all nice and resolved. So I believe the reason why this happens is because the default settings in Premiere Pro are set for broadcasting. I don't know why they do that. Broadcasters to me are a little bit more professional, so they know what sort of settings to change, versus people like me and maybe you who are beginners, and what you need are default settings that will give you exactly what you're looking for on the screen. So, I mean, it is what it is. Alright, so there you have it. It is such a simple solution. It is annoying that you have to take those extra steps, but the end result speaks for themselves. So let me know if you know of a better solution than what I showed you, but I think this has worked out pretty well. Hopefully this video I'm in is looking exactly the way I hope. But anyway, let me know what you think, and until next time, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.